Good morning, Aquarius. I see that you are in a place where you are mentally tormented. I feel like heartbroken in your head, but you don't want to let it go. I feel like someone has betrayed you. It's definitely a situation where you're currently trying to consider your options, but even though you're considering your options energetically, you absolutely positively know that you're stuck on this person and you're so burnt out and you know what you need to do, but you won't. You really want a fresh start with this person, and you keep going back and forth in your head, and the decision is easy. This cycle that you have with this person is extremely toxic and it needs to end. So just because a cycle is ending doesn't mean that you guys won't get back together. It just means that you may need a break. You may need to get out of your feelings. You may need to step back from the situation and replan your strategy on how you guys are going to get this to work. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords. This does have some Gemini energy here, so you might be dealing with the Gemini, or you might have Gemini in your chart, but I definitely feel like there is someone who is cutting the BS. They recognize the situation for what it is. They don't want to be single. They don't want to be single. They may have invested a lot of time here, but even after all of this, there's still a lot of options in this situation. You're wanting a fresh start in love, but you've been back and forth for a while, and now you're like, you recognize what you need to do, but you're just having difficulties pulling the trigger. What you don't see here is that if you continue on this path with this person, you're going to stay in a cycle of doing these same things unless you've made changes. And I feel like I'm definitely onto something here. I don't know. I felt feeling before doing your reading. And even now, I feel like, you've made yourself sick with this situation. You're not doing your body any good from this. I really feel like you are going to cause something to be wrong. I don't know if you have anxiety or if you're overthinking. It definitely feels like overthinking. And I feel like, again, you're just making yourself sick. You're worrying about your person. I feel like there's someone you feel like your person might be looking at outside of your situation. And so that's why I feel like you're completely taken off guard by this situation, and it's really difficult for you to move forward from it. You have lost hope, and you feel like, why hasn't something been done about this? Like, how is this fair? I feel like you at one time felt very much left out in the cold, and I feel like you have transitioned from being remorseful about your part in it to just being like, you know what? Forget what you're talking about. You're wishy-washy. I'm gonna be wishy-washy. The truth is out. Now I know now I can decide what I want to do. So you know that you can decide now, and yet you are still letting these people come towards you with all their excuses, kind of like, oh, well, you did this and you did that. Feels very much like you're defending yourself. Instead of getting an apology, you're having to explain yourself, or they're wanting you to explain how you were wrong. And I feel like this person really burnt you up. Like, a lot of bad memories that you may have about this person juggling you. And you knew it, but you wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. And now it's really bit you in the butt, and it's really causing you to be very much in your head and bitter. I feel like you're losing your spark about, the good part of you that was all for love. So I feel like the advice here from Spirit is that you need to come out of this funky period of still feeling like you're in a relationship when you're not. Get back on the horse. Pay attention to the red flags. Listen to your intuition this time, because all the red flags were there and you ignored them. So just suck it up and deal with it. No offense. But sometimes when we do these things, you know, all we can do is say, okay, I made that choice and it was the choice that I made. And, you know, for whatever reason, whether it worked out or not, that was the choice. And this is where I'm at because of that choice. So just be accountable for the choices that we make. Oh, they tricked me. Oh, they promised me. And you believed it because you want to believe it, but you knew better. And it's okay. We all do it. And we all do it in the name of love. And sometimes we get hurt. And it's okay. It's all part of the lessons. All right, guys? So don't, you know what? Whoever's harmed you or hurt you and made you be like this, just, you know, it looks like maybe you got a divorce from someone that you were with, maybe a high school sweetheart, someone that you were with for a long time. And I feel like, you know, maybe they're moving on and you're just, you know, they're finding their path and you're not yet. It's okay. We all find our paths at different times. Even if we're at fault or not at fault, it doesn't matter. We're all heading towards our own life purpose, and we meet people that mold us and shape us and shift our direction, and it was all part of the plan, and be happy about it and thank them for it. Thank the universe for it. Thank God for it. You know, thank them for it. And, you know, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Golden rule. Okay, well, Aquarius, it looks like you have someone that you have your eye on. And I feel like you know that it'll be a better option for you. And it was 707. And bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. You know, you have some new stuff coming in. But you do have to let go of the old stuff. And you have to stop feeling bad about it. And you have to stop being angry with them for it. And just recognize that life isn't a competition. We're only our own competition. Everybody has their own groove in their own way. And their own bars to meet. So, anyway, hope y'all liked the reading. Love you, Aquarius. See you next time.